Hey guys, Mike Munzing with Munzing Mortgage Group. Been down here about 30 years doing loans. We're heading into a beautiful weekend to go out and sell a house. You can reach me anytime at 949-689-5626. Doing loans down here a long time. I've got my great online application. You can download, it's a PDF. They can fill it out. Your clients, your buyers can fill it out. We can get them ready to go. Hey, one quick tip really hit me this week where helping your buyers into a better situation and past clients, refinances are important too. If they have rental properties or other properties that they need to get in a better position, I'd love to help you with that as well because the rates are great and we can improve their position overall so that'll help them in the next purchase or the home they're buying from you. It's time again for Stephen Thomas's report. Now this report is the overview for Q1. For the first quarter of the year, Stephen puts these out every couple of weeks. You can get them over at www.reportsonhousing.com. This report points out that we had a little bit of a slow start to the year, but things are really picking up. Let's kind of take a peek at what he's talking about here. He says that basically after a slow start, the active listing inventory is rising, but will remain well below the long-term averages. Certainly he hits on that. As you recall, 4, 5, 6 years ago, we would have 10, 12, 14,000 homes on the market right at this point. We're not anywhere near that. Now, he does say that demand has regained some strength as well. We're starting to see that now that the inventory is coming up. Our buyers have something to actually buy, and it's starting to look a lot more like 2015. Before it was looking more like 2014 in his previous report. And now we have every seller and buyer must understand that the lower price ranges, the 750,000 on down, is an extremely hot part of the market. We see that with our buyers, but then the higher portion, the higher market is really considerably slower. We know that, we feel that, we see that, just Stephen puts it here. On the next page here, he does point out that the closed sales are slightly up compared to 2015, but with what's going on here, we've had the last few months have been up and down, but the average, we're about 3.5% above where we were last year. So we're looking good. Hey, this is kind of a fun page here. I want to bring up that top chart, and now that is time on market, really shows you the price range. You've got up to 750,000, top line up here. Now that is share of the housing inventory is at 44%, and it's at 37 days on the market. Quick turn times on those numbers, quick turn times in that part of the market, but that is 68% of the market. If you go down here to the lower portion, the over $2 million homes, we don't all run into those very often, but that is 269 days, darn near closing on more than half a year, and that is 16% of the overall housing market, and that is only 3% of the demand. Just kind of look at the differences there. But back to the page here, and if we look at this bottom chart, we see some interesting numbers, trends we've been seeing, but the total sales for 2015 are at 6,082, and it's 6,281 at this point, so that's where that 3.3% increase. Also REOs, which we don't see that many of, that is down 14%, and we have short sales, that's down 38% on the short sales. Once again, the values are back up, folks are not in that much trouble, they have equity, they can sell their homes. And finally, total distress, that is down 29% on this chart here. Very interesting numbers. But let's see what's going on with the active inventory. Where are we versus a couple of weeks ago? Well, we are up 5% or 267 homes. That's exciting, more homes for our buyers to buy. And that puts us now at a level of 5,732 homes on the market. Pretty quick, maybe next couple of weeks we'll be over 6,000. And now the demand, where is the demand? And Stephen looks at that as properties that are in escrow. That's the most recent indicator on the MLS, what's going on, what properties are going into escrow. And that is up 4% or 103 escrows in the last 2 weeks to a current level of 2,999 escrows. Now, when escrows and demand are up, that takes away from the active inventory, of course. So when that number really rallies, kind of the trade-off where properties are coming on, but they're also going off quickly, interesting breakdown. Now, Stephen does this great summary in the back of the report. Once again, this is a subscription site, really helps you with your buyers and sellers so you can advise them on what to do and how to react or be proactive in the market. But a couple things he mentions here, highlights, are that 17% fewer homes are currently on the market, below 500,000 than the previous year, and above $1 million, we've got 16% more homes on the market than we did a year ago, partially because the values have gone up, so that $1 million price is going up as well, so we got more properties. Now, the average listing price of homes in all of Orange County, told my wife this the other day, she couldn't believe it, but is $1,500,000 is that average listing price over every home in Orange County. See, once again, some of those big ones that are staying on the market, skewing the average number a little bit higher, but that's a pretty big number, $1.5 million. And finally, there were 2,568 closed sales in Orange County in the month of March, and that is a 39% increase over February, and 3% fewer than a year ago, which was at 2644. Finally, the sales to list price ratio is at 97.6%. So your listings are holding their numbers fairly close to 97%. It's an interesting report. It's kind of his quarterly overview, so a lot more detail, but hopefully that will be helpful to you. This video will be helpful to you, but subscribe to that report. Every 2 weeks, you can go through it, really know what's going on. It's great. Hey, this is going to be, once again, a great weekend, beautiful weekend to sell homes. I will be out and about. Call me anytime. Go over to my website where you can find that application at www.mikemunzing.com. I love being here for you, love being here for your buyers, helping them find the best loan for what they're looking to do. I'm a broker, which means I've got great wholesale rates. Turn times are fantastic. I closed a loan once again recently at 18 days. I can go quicker if they're ready, but we can move those deals and get them done absolutely as quickly as possible and get them into their homes. Well, God bless you. God bless your family. God bless this beautiful country. Let's work together. Call me. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.